Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable.
Here we go. Check. Check, hot route. Hot.
Mayfield on first down. Open man, it's Preston Williams.
People like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be third down. This offense has a lot to account for, but at the top of the defense's list is OBJ.
He's coming. We got double up.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
So don't say no.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. The stop was made by Jannard Avery. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity.
To throw on second down. Kendall. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous.
On first down, Kendall. And that's complete. It's Green here. Second and 4. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looking to throw. Kendall. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15. From the gun, Kendall. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35 scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Chubb on the counter. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Let's go. Let's bring
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly. On third down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
Looking to throw on second down. Kendall, and the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll get this up to the 34. Throwing on first down. Kendall. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain. On second down, here's Mixon. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Off the play fake. Kendall. And that is incomplete.
In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down?
Completion on first down. Mayfield off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield looks to throw. Fighting through pressure. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Room here to run. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
That means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. And I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On first and 10, Kendall. He gets this one to Boyd. A good pickup there. Operating from the gun. Kendall, step, and he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit.
Here we go, D. Say.
They go with Chubb on second down. 4 yards on the pickup.
Right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Mayfield. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
4 down.
Here's Mayfield. It's complete to Williams. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now, here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there. Off play action. Kendall. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. Off the play fake. Kendall. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is incomplete. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. 35-7 was your final in a one-sided affair. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. The Vikings seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Daniel Jones, 2 touchdown passes thus far.
Welcome, everyone, back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. On first down, Kendall. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Contact and another incomplete pass. A run for Nick Chubb. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He's got it to Williams. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. They give him 4 yards to throw on second down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Throwing on third and long. Kendall, he completes it to Boyd. And a good tackle there right around the 30.
Wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team. Trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he is met in his track. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a handoff here to his running back. A good run there on first down. 2nd and 2. Green brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
The quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things.
Looking to throw on second down. Kendall. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get this down to the 10. Throwing on first down. Kendall. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. This is 3rd and 16. Mayfield down. It's caught by OBJ. And this effort will not get it done. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he's got some space here. It's a foot race. The 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. It's just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants.
To throw, Mayfield. It's Williams on the catch.
That is one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mayfield to throw it. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45.
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's got his man. That's Landry.
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly.
Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you get back to what you wanted to do before.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield.
Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today. On 3rd down, Kimball. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. And they will take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cincinnati, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head back home next week.